take me to my happy place. Stones, it's pretty painful. It's a pretty painful day, and you're using up all the gig, you know, all these the memory space, whatever. Just like, I'm glad you had the watch the video and hated it enough to give me a big comment like that. I gave it a thumbs up. I was like, I love it. But I always found that funny. Like, if you didn't like a video, why would you even care to comment on it? You know what I mean? Like, the rest of my subscribers, they just troll and kick me when I'm down. That's fair game too, right? It's like, oh well, you can't take life too seriously, that's for sure. Yeah, as I was what was I going to say there? Lost my train. Oh, I thought that was scrapping. No, it's not. It's kind of gassy in here. Maybe I'm getting high on fumes. Better keep my window down. Yeah, so I'm almost set up there, but there's, when I finance my saw, how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do it the same way I'm doing my drum kit. Oh, there's some scrap metal there. There's another I got another toaster in here. That's right. I got all that kind of scrap metal stuff. I wonder if they're having a large garbage pickup. Usually this municipality doesn't. But they might do it twice a year, something like that. Most municipalities do. But anyway. But yeah, so for me to get my saw, it might be, I was aiming for the end of June or sometime in July. It's going to probably more likely be like sometime in July, depending on, like, I'm doing good for this month's finances, but obviously I don't have everything together, and there's things that are priority, such as my driver's license renewal and stuff like for most people that are doing well, they don't never consider that stuff. It's like, oh, that bill came up, okay, no problem. Me, I have to plan for bills that I know are coming up, right? Or else I get blindsided and I run out of cash and I have no disposable income, and then